Enrichment program is a program that's specifically designed for grades 1, 2, and 3 with the aim to having students performing at a level to which they are able to master the grade 4 achievement test. The student is an active participant in their own learning, so it is intervention based and it incorporates building students' morale and having students working independently.
The next step is to ensure that we do diagnostic tests to see where they are individually and what we need to do to bring them where they should be in order to prepare for the grade 4 exam. Also, we ensure that we test them with the Ministry of Education reading tests, and so we test their word recognition skills, their oral reading skills, their reading comprehension, and their overall reading levels. We do so in September, and then we do so again in July to see how much the room has helped them and what needs to be done to ensure that they are adequately prepared. The next step is to ensure that his parents are on board with us. And so we invite the parents to come in and sign contracts with us for them to understand that they have to be a part of the learning process in order for the room to be successful and for the room to provide their students with what is needed. So we have an idea as to who their parents are, what their situations are at home, and how best we can help them.
Training is provided by the Digicel Foundation as well as the Ministry of Education in teaching practices, and these are best practices that will relate to identifying the learning needs of the students as well as creating the individual learning profiles that are necessary to teach the student at the level to which the student is performing and delivering to the needs of the student. In addition to that, training is also given on the devices that are used in the room and software that is used.
A part of the initial diagnostic profile of students allows us to determine what letters they know and what sounds they know, and by default, what letters they don't know and what sounds they don't know. And what Starfall.com does is that it shows them the letter in uppercase and lowercase. It shows them what starts with the letter, in this case it's a little b. And then he moves on to the sound. When he clicks on the little b in the corner here, it says B, which is the sound for the letter B. And then it shows him again the letter B being used in a word, in this case the word ball.
The GeoSafari phonics pad allows the student to explore a number of different topics as well as letters. The GeoSafari phonics pad comes with 128 content-filled cards that allows the student to explore a number of different topics. The phonics lab allows the student to learn the alphabet song, and while doing so, the device lights up while the letters are being called.
3. Sing the alphabet song with me. A, B, C, D.
In addition to learning the alphabet song, the student is able to learn the name of the letter. So a student, after being given his profile sheet that indicates that he is to focus on the letter B, he comes, presses the letter B, it gives him the name of the letter. In addition, he's able to hear the sound that the letter B makes.
The letter B makes the sound B, as in ball.
And this is reinforced by the Starfall.com website. After the student has done the drills, he or she is able to go in and test themselves to see how well they have mastered what they have learned. One of the devices that our students absolutely love to work on is our See and Write machine. The See and Write machine allows the student to work writing in manuscript, modern or cursive, the letters of the alphabet. Here they're able to either do uppercase letters or lowercase letters in 2 formats, the write mode or the game mode. In addition to that, the student is able to hear the letter sounds. So in addition to learning to write, it reinforces the letter sounds for the student and reinforces the uppercase letter in contrast to the lowercase letter. The sight word body allows the student to learn sight words from the pre-primer level, primer, first grade or grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. The word is stated by the machine and the student selects the word. If the student selects an incorrect word, the student is notified that the word is incorrect based on the sound that is made, as well as the teacher is able to come and view the word that the student got incorrectly.
What the Mimeo does is that it turns any hard white surface into an interactive board. So instead of doing your PowerPoint presentations and constantly having to go to the laptop, the Mimeo does that for you. And so you're able to interact more with the students and less with the laptop. So for example, this lesson is about measuring angles. This is a pre-loaded lesson on the Mimeo. And so we're talking about measuring angles. We're able to, without touching my laptop, move on from slide to slide to show my lesson as I go on.
Two other devices that we use in our numeracy program are the Digits and Math Shark games. The Digit is comprehensive in that it allows students to do fast facts, sequencing, pairing of numbers, and multiplication. The Math Shark allows them to do 8 strategies: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, decimals, fractions, percentages, and a calculator setting that the student is able to go in and recheck their work. The good thing about these two devices is that the child can work independently at the station with their headphone, or the teacher can remove the headphone gadget as well and put in the speaker for a larger classroom interaction. Another one of our prized devices in our numeracy corner is our Math Safari. The Math Safari allows the student to use a number of different booklets, addition, subtraction, decimal, fraction booklets, to do different pieces of work. And he or she is able to work with a partner. He can work independently, or the teacher can use the device for whole classroom teaching. The teacher is able to expand the lessons to a number of different activities. The program involves all stakeholders, which are the parents, students, the classroom teachers in the larger school setting, as well as the guidance counselor and other community members.